One of the biggest celebrities in the game takes home his 4th title at Pebble.
Settle in as we rewind the week with the latest edition of Monday Backspin from PGA TOUR.com.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Amanda Balionis. We watched all week as celebrities and athletes like Tony Romo, Aaron Rodgers, George Lopez, and many more entertained the crowds with some impressive play and other antics to get the fans going. But the real show was put on by the heavyweight clash between two legends of the game, Phil Mickelson and Tiger Woods, who were in the penultimate group, both in the hunt for victory. Woods, who has been matched up with lefty 30 times in his career, was attempting to break the streak of Mickelson, recording the lower score in their last 4 final round pairings. Woods looked like he was steadily improving in each round, and entering Sunday, he looked poised to win in his debut tournament of the 2012 season. But the 71-time champion is still trying to figure out how to bring back the days of clutch Sunday play, especially when the pressure is on, playing with the other most famous golfer in the game.
As good as I felt on the greens yesterday, as bad as I felt today. And I just could not see my lines. I couldn't get comfortable. I couldn't get the blade to swing. Anything that I tried to do wasn't working. And consequently, I made a ton of mistakes on the greens.
Tiger recorded a final round 75, finishing up at tied for 15th. So while Tiger showed his frustration, Phil, who started the day at 6 strokes off the lead, thrived in this pairing, playing one of the most perfect rounds we've seen from the veteran in quite some time. The California native was consistent in every aspect of his game, hitting 93% of his fairways and making putts from everywhere on the green, including 10 one putts and needing his putter a total of just 26 times on Sunday. He made a serious comeback to claim his 4th title at this event. The meaning of winning at Pebble goes deeper than this event being in his home state, though. Phil's grandfather, Albert Santos, used to caddy at Pebble when the course first opened back in 1919. Forget this, 25 cents a bag. And now, 2 generations later, his grandson is now the 2nd most winning player at this event.
To have a win here where my grandfather caddied, to where I've won a few times, it's such a special place, Pebble Beach. It feels awesome, whatever number it is.
Phil is second only to Mark O'Meara, who has won at this venue 5 times and is now just the 9th player in PGA Tour history to have 40 or more wins. Like I mentioned earlier, Lefty is the latest in the players to make a Sunday comeback. He was 6 strokes behind leader Charlie Wee, and in the 3rd consecutive week, the 54-hole lead seems like more of a curse than a benefit, as Wee finished in solo 2nd. And if all of this action wasn't enough for you, you could always turn to the pros partners this week, who are never lacking in entertainment. Comedian George Lopez did not disappoint as he riled up the crowds day after day, even crowd surfing at one point, which looked pretty interesting at a PGA Tour event. Ray Romano kept his feet grounded, but still managed to get a laugh out of the fans.
Trying to make the cut, don't you understand? I don't want to go home tomorrow, my wife's there.
And then there is the always eccentric actor, Bill Murray, who managed to find a golf outfit that was talked about even more than Ricky Fowler's bright green look. For more on those memorable moments made in golfer's heaven, let's throw it out to Fred Albers of SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio.
Well, Amanda, so many things to remember this week from the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. How can you beat this view? The 3 wonderful golf courses, a wonderful finish, and a great champion. But I think I'm going to remember Ray Romano and him making the cut late on a Saturday afternoon. He needed to play well in the final 2 holes. He makes a 3 at the 17th. That is good for a birdie, 3 for 2. Then stands on the tee at the 18th, tops the ball into the ocean. Then he looked like an expectant father in the labor delivery room as Stephen Bowditch calmly rolled home a 25-foot birdie putt on the 18th hole to secure Ray Romano a place in the final round of the Pro-Am. He was truly delighted, and his enthusiasm was definitely contagious. Amanda, we're headed south. We're headed to Los Angeles and fabled Riviera Country Club, site of the Northern Trust Open. Our broadcast on SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio begins at noon Eastern Time on Thursday. Amanda?
Thanks, Fred. And you said it. Up next, we're heading to Hollywood, where world #1 Luke Donald will be making his debut. And you will not want to miss this PGA Tour Today preview, which will be on PGA Tour.com Wednesday.